Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be jumping back into This Is the Police. And as you'll remember from last time, we just come out of like a month-long coma, by the look of it. So goodness only knows what's been going on in the department in our absence. Probably things have been going a lot smoother, based on our performance. But we'll see. Wolf! How many dogs have you got? Didn't you say that last time? No, you're coming in, dude. You're pretty tired. Yeah. Oh my god. Why have you got no energy? Yeah. Oh my god. Have I not got any cops today? Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. I've got no cops. I've got like 4 cops. Why are you all so tired? I don't get it. Tell you what, let's just... Well done. This is going to be bad. Oh, God. What on earth is this? I can only play the classics, I'm afraid. Nope. Can't play any of them. What we got in the catalogue? String quartet. Yeah, I guess we'll buy that. Well, yeah, we'll buy the Chopin again. Can't do anything jazzy, I'm afraid. Alright, well we got one. We got this. Is this the one? String quartet, Borodin. Okay, I'm not familiar with Borodin. Sounds Russian. Alexander Borodin. This is going to be an absolute car crash. Oh my god, look at that. Hello? Gang member. Gregory Polzin turned out to be a member of a gang known as Wheels of Empire. He could help you take down the gang if you make him an informant. Okay, yes. I'm going to close it out for now. Cop hunt. Jack, while you were in the hospital, a hunt was declared on all cops. It's like all the criminals in the city suddenly went savage. They're cornering officers one by one and beating them to death. Our boys have started refusing to ride out on calls alone. When the situation is really bad, even 2 will still refuse to go. God, this is going to be terrible. Okay, okay, we're missing someone on a shift. It's going to be shift B, which is tomorrow. So let's hire Matthews. You're in shift B. I wonder when you ever get to know their political views. Like, none of those have ever come up. Okay, we can hire an officer, so I guess that was that. Oh, we can do another one. Okay, well, I probably can't get anyone in today. Anderson, let's hire you for shift A anyway. What's going on here? Okay. I'm going to need another... Let's just get more officers in. Now, I want to... Let's look at getting a barbecue going for some of these guys. Tomorrow, you guys are going to barbecue. I don't know what the benefit of that is. Yeah, I don't know. Let's have a quick look at our investigations. So this... Yeah, let's see if we can fill this out, maybe. I still think it was the doctor. Let's put in the homeless guy, I guess. I don't think it's him. I think it's this guy. But I don't know. I don't think we've got all we need for that, so we're still going to continue with it. Detectives-wise, who have we got on the case? Wolf and Iron. Turner's still working her own case. This is going to be rough as. Vandalism. A passerby saw 3 teenagers setting fire to a parked car. According to the eyewitness, you can still catch them there, walking down the street, not even in a hurry. Well, we've got to send a couple, I guess. We'll send Gardner and Gist. Let's just try and get through this. This is going to be bad. Let's free up a... Zion. Club patrons found a man lying unconscious in the bathroom due to an apparent drug overdose. Alright. I really want to close out some of these investigations. Okay. Dump. Guys.
9/11 in progress.
A security guard noticed a suspicious group of teenagers hiding things under their jackets as they walked past the checkout. When he asked them to stop, the teenagers scattered in all directions, then ran out of the store into the parking lot. The guard called the police and says they couldn't have gotten far. Okay, well, Mitchell, Ozaki, you guys go. I think I've got 2 Ozakis now, unless I accidentally killed one of them. Can we get another? Is there only one barbecue? Yeah, okay, let's do another one, because... what we'll do, we'll send... Oh, I guess because they're not around. So maybe we'll send those guys too. So at least they're recovered for their next shift. I'll do it once they're back at the station. Okay, yeah, check that out later. Reckless endangerment, what are we looking at? An unidentified woman says that a strange surgeon is operating without a license from the basement of her house. He hardly looks like a real doctor. He's old, maybe senile, and always seems drunk. I did go.
9/11 complete.
Good.
In progress.
It's going to be a difficult one.
Officer.
In a dirty basement, a teetering old mate, they got Einstein down there, digging around inside a young man's ripped open stomach. Oh god. Call an ambulance.
450.
Good. Okay, well, we're going to have to send maximum 2 guys to this. The student couldn't get into his room. It was locked from the inside, and he heard muffled cries coming from within. It sounded like someone was raping my girlfriend. Hopefully that's not the case.
In progress. 6/11.
She's just having a special moment with her new boyfriend. Yeah, well, I think we might be able to have all officers available for this one, potentially. Give it as long as we have available. I was only 2. Okay, a nurse reports that she saw an elderly woman cut off her husband's life support system after a car accident left him in a coma for months. I know his case was hopeless, but it's still murder, the greatest sin of all. According to the nurse, the woman has blocked off the entrance. Okay. Mitchell and Gist.
412 in progress.
I don't think I've got the officers for that one. We're just gonna have to let that crime go. I think I'd rather do that than risk my guys' lives. It's just gonna have to time out, I think.
410
complete. We did catch the old lady. one. I think even if we sent all our cops, I have a feeling that one would have gone bad.
910C in progress.
Armed robbery. Okay, let's wait till these guys are back. An eyewitness reports that 5 armed men burst into a jewellery store. A series of gunshots followed. Then a few minutes later, a girl staggered out the store bleeding from the stomach. She fell to the pavement unconscious. Yeah, we're going to send everyone. Plus SWAT. And if they need reinforcements, we ain't got none. Okay, it's the robbery. Really? Dead? Turner's dead? Why is Turner dead? What? Hang on. Why is she dead? Jesus. Oh, what? Oh. I don't even know what happened there. Maybe because she was the only one working the case. I got no one else. I'm going to trust you guys to handle it.
910C complete.
Good thing. It was a risk that... I know that was a risk, that one, but we had to get it done. I kind of wanted to send this guy off, but he just hasn't really been around to do that with. Turner, no! Alright. I'll replace him tomorrow.
Impressive recovery, Mr. Boyd. I'm still not happy about how soon you're back to work. Well, not happy as your doctor. As a resident of Freiburg, I'm immensely grateful for it.
Really?
Just don't tell anyone, or they'll pull my license.
Well, thank you again for coming to see me at night.
Oh, well, whatever you need, Mr. Boyd. Any doctor in this town would come running any hour, day or night, you can believe me. You're not suffering from headaches. It says here that you are taking painkillers after a back injury. But the prescribed dose is enough to...
Dr. Kraczynski, you trust me?
And, sorry?
Do you trust me?
In what way, Mr. Boyd?
You think I'm an honest and reasonable man, Doctor?
You're joking, Mr. Boyd. Thanks to you, my wife finally agreed to buy a house here, and we've decided to have children. Thanks to you, I'm not afraid to visit my patients at night. I think you are the most honest and reasonable person in the city, Mr. Boyd.
Great. You see, Dr. Kraczynski, I'm an addict.
Mr. Boyd, is...
Well, not a drug addict in the way you might imagine. I'm not some weak-willed junkie. Sometimes I stay clean so long that the tablets stay locked in the barn so long they go past the expiration date. But there are less pleasant stories.
You know what? Let's...
I once took a whole bottle right there in the barn. Passed out in my own vomit. I almost choked. I fought the convulsions, somehow managed to break 4 ribs. For 2 weeks, my chest was so sore I wanted to die. But for those 2 weeks, I kept swallowing pills. Couldn't stop.
If you want, I could...
I once took a dose right before a party at home. My wife Laura had some old friends over from college. I didn't take that many, maybe 5 or 6 pills, but it felt like I'd taken a few hundred. I passed out while I was carrying a tray of drinks. On the way down, I knocked over a set of Laura's scented candles. The house almost burned down. The repairs took a good chunk from our savings.
Mr. Boyd, if you'll allow me, I'd just...
As you can see, Doctor, I'm well aware of the seriousness of the situation and the possible consequences. But sometimes I need the pills. I don't use the word lightly. Sometimes I've got to work on cases with more energy than I've got. I can't do it without 'em. And I know you want me doing my job. So tomorrow I want you to come here and bring me some tablets. Lots of tablets. 10 bottles. No, better 15. Yeah, 15 bottles. The next 3 months are going to be extremely difficult, Doc.
I would like to discuss your...
You'll bring the pills, Doctor?
Yes, Mr. Boyd. Yes.
Very good. Look, I don't want to trouble you any further. I bet your family doesn't like you running away with me at night. I'd bet they'd rather I was still in that coma.
Okay. Kevin Paulson, ex-Freeburg police chief. Thanks. What on earth are we going to have presenting today? Fishspec, my best officer didn't come in. Petska didn't come in. Oh, fine. Okay, well, it's better than yesterday, I guess. Not great, though, still, is it? Okay. Guess I gotta go with the same track till my next one arrives. Okay, we can hire another one. Thank God. So in terms of my shifts, shift A has that many. Okay, so we need someone on shift B. And we can have a... Oh, because we replace the detective, of course. Well, because it's going to be Lovaz, shift B. And we're going to bring in Jean as well. Now, which show... That's shift A lost to detectives. I'm going to go with Jean. Benny just seems a bit old. I'm worried about his energy levels. Oh, my share. Okay, great. So look at these investigations. So... I'm gonna take these guys off. I don't want any more lone detectives working cases. I'm worried that they might... Actually, no, hang on. Now he's the lone detective. Okay. Bowling, stay there. What else have we got on? He's in, so let's give him... Why have I got Gordon now? Lol. Gordon's on this one, isn't he? So we've got 2 in on that one. Iron. He's at home, so there's no one working this case. What? Can I add Gordon to another case? I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do that. I will do that. I'll have him there. And it looks like... So we've got multiple people on these cases now. So hopefully that means they don't die.
410B in progress.
Homicide, okay, what we got? 2 teenagers were sitting on some steps and smoking. The black man approached and asked for a cigarette. Go ask some... I'm not saying the slurs. Go ask somebody else, the adolescents responded. The man grew enraged, pulled out a knife and drove it into the chest of one of the teens. According to the other teenager, he managed to escape. Then he took a cigarette, quietly sat down on the steps and started smoking. Alright, that's pretty serious. Right, Yancey, Koshi, also take these guys. Should I keep... I'm going to keep one back.
Progress.
Maurice Queen heard from a neighbouring apartment a panicked female voice cry out, "Help, I'm being assaulted." Then according to him, all was quiet. Then I heard something about laundry. Sounds like a false alarm, but... Might as well. If I'm going to send 2, I might as well send 3. Because they won't go out on their own. Good. I'm going to let that one time out because I haven't got anyone I can send at the moment, so might run out of time. We might get that just in time. It was a bloody false alarm. Oh,
113 progress.
didn't get there in time.
412A.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Pretty stiff me on getting back after this coma with the condition of these cops. carjacking. 2 teens were laying in wait for the paramedics to go for their usual coffee, and then they made off with their ambulance. We literally turned away for less than a minute. Okay, we're going to send a couple. Peterson, Diga. I'm going to have to send... City Hall is really pissed off with me. I'm going to have to do this one. It's Cleanliness Day in Freeburg, which will be widely covered by the TV and media. 3 employees from all the city services, including the police, should come and help clean out. Kochi, Austin Powers. Send you. I mean, this sucks, but... You know, I don't want them to cut my numbers anymore. I've got to do some of these requests. Okay. Good work, guys. Now I am wondering about another BBQ. Tired, guys. It's only Yancey, really. Just to man up a bit. I'm going to do this. I don't really know what this is for. Diga, you're my new snitch.
311 feet in progress.
Yeah, we're getting some people back. It says massive fight. I mean, I doubt I'm getting... We'll let it run just in case I get these ones back, but I don't think I'm gonna. I think they're gone for the day. Seems like it. A dozen homeless people were sifting through a landfill for valuables and came across a case with a combination lock. While they were deciding how to split the contents, the group began to fight. A few of them have knives. An eyewitness called the police and reports that some seem ready for a fight to the death. I'm going to let this one time. I'm not equipped for that.
311
I'm not equipped for it, I'm afraid. Been hamstrung by City Hall.
214 in progress.
Goddamn pen pushers at City Hall. Got a public indecency, what we got? Exotic dancer Marissa Gomez complained about a strange man in a raincoat. One of our rooms can be seen from the street, so we can attract customers. Customers, not perverts. This isn't the first time we chase this guy away. He comes all the time, wearing a raincoat, no matter the weather. It seems like he's touching himself. I'm going to send Oscar Peterson and Diga. I'm not sending Yancey. I'll avoid sending him if I can, because he's knackered.
in progress.
Will he go on his own?
Officer on scene. What's the situation here?
Join the guy. So, grab the man by the arm and throw him in the patrol car.
214 complete.
I think that's a false alarm. I'm going to let that one run.
113A.
Yep. False alarm. No one's trying to steal cars. The vehicle security system is too sensitive and reacts to even the slightest noise. That was a decent call on that one. You know what? I think I am going to send Yancey to a barbecue. I need him on all cylinders his next shift, so I can get a nice day.
311A in progress.
Okay, let's go fight. The bouncer at a nightclub refused entrance to 5 lowlifes, hinting that flip-flops and sweatpants will chase off the women. The lowlifes got angry and decided they'd teach the bouncers some manners, and a fight ensued. Okay, we'll send these guys now. Get anything? No new frames. Oh! Okay, let's have a look at this one. Interesting, interesting. So do I remember enough about this one? It did seem like the doctor was guilty for this one. Okay, I'm gonna have to read the sequence because I didn't sort of remember it. I went for lunch and a couple of minutes later the lights went out. I shut the door behind me. I remember that I bumped into the janitor's cart that was standing in the hallway. So possibly lights being turned off. I suspect the student Aaron Jones. He's come to the hospital several times in confusion. Never occurred to me he might be an addict. I think that's a red herring. was in the bathroom with the lights on it. The only thing I saw is what you normally see. And a janitor came in with his cart. That's the janitor with his cart, I think. I heard him emptying a bin. Then the lights came on and I went to the head physician's office for a signature, but he wasn't there. I think we're still missing stuff. I mean, that might even be the last one. Power goes off. He lets himself in. Well, actually, I have keys to the pharmacy. I don't have access to the electrical. So that one might have been first. Went to the head physician's office for a signature. I think we're still missing stuff, but I think this is all reasonable. What's up there? So that's decent. Okay, well we're just about finishing the shift. It wasn't too bad, I guess. At least no one died. Well, no policeman died anyway.
311A complete.
Looks like they got it sorted. That's good work. Yeah, so I'm going to send Mole and Gordon into work tomorrow, I think.
Mr. Boyd, I'm going home. Do you need anything?
Oh, no, don't go. I need to talk to you. I won't keep you long. I just need to make one phone call and I'll be right out, okay?
Of course, Mr. Boyd.
Do you know what time it is?
I didn't mean, well, maybe I did. Guess I'm a son of a bitch.
Jack? Good Lord, Jack, I wanted to talk to you. Was wondering if you'd call. How do you feel?
I'm good, Mrs. Markham. Better than ever. The back pain is gone, the insomnia is gone, my hair is growing back, and my pathological indecisiveness seems to have run off somewhere.
Jack, if you think I had anything to do with that...
I'll waste no more time trying to think, Mrs. Markham. Every second counts. There's a lot to do. And one of those things is finding Laura.
Jack, your tone is scaring me.
Good. Turns out I have a knack for that, scaring people. So, Mrs. Markham, I'm going to look for my wife, and if you somehow get in my way, I'll send a special squad to your house. First they'll throw your dog in the fire, then they'll arrest you for prostitution.
What?
Ugh.
What the heck? Prostitution?
Sometimes it's necessary to invent charges. It's not like I can arrest you for being an unbearable bitch. Emma, I need a detective.
Oh, of course, Mr. Boyd. What shift?
No, not one of ours. A private detective.
Oh.
I know that when your father stole your mother's jewelry and left her, you hired a private investigator. You didn't go to the police.
You know, Mr. Boyd, it was a family problem, and we felt that it would...
I understand perfectly, Emma. You don't need to explain anything. I'm in a similar situation. As you might have heard, my wife left the house. She's missing, you could say.
I'm not sure what you're...
I know you've heard all about it. I want her found, but I don't want the department involved. Same reason you didn't. So I decided to hire your private detective. Think you can arrange it?
Oh, of course, Mr. Boyd. I'll call him and arrange everything. And don't worry, he'll keep it a secret.
Fine. What do you need from me?
Well, just gather all the information that might be useful and put it in an envelope, bring it to me, and I'll take it to him.
Good. Okay, take the day off tomorrow and get a good night's sleep. The day after tomorrow, I'll have that envelope for you.
Okay. Crocodile found. Really? Farmer claims government poisoned harvest. Possible, I guess. Jorgensen's out. Wolf. How many dogs do you have? You're just... No. No. You're staying here. Drank too much iron. Yeah, but come in tomorrow. Oh, is this happening again? No, you stay. Our house burned down last night and my elderly father was inside. We need to somehow make sense of this, then start planning the funeral. I'll take work off today. Fine. Alright, well we got some people here. So it could be worse. Alright. Okay, well, I guess we're still playing the classics. Quite literally. LGB protest. For several years, we have constantly been pestered by the LGB organisation with its constant whining about gay rights. Recently, things have been relatively quiet. Last week, 3 high school teachers were fired under laws banning the promotion of homosexuality among adolescents. These teachers spread LGB brochures amongst our school children, teaching them tolerance. We dismissed them fairly and according to the law, but activists are gathered outside the school rioting and protest. The children aren't there to learn about men. Oh, God. The participants need to be taught a lesson, so they'll think twice next time they climb out of their holes. No, don't make me... I'm gonna ignore that. You have to send 4 officers, SWAT and paddy wagon. Nope. Yep. Shall we have a look at the investigations? So we got 2 people working that case. We've got 3 on that case. We've got Tar now as well. What have we got on the drug sales case? Well, no one's working this because he's off drunk. So let's add Tar to the theft case. Cool, and I've got, what, 3 present on each one, haven't I? Good. Okay. What we got here? Threatening phone calls. Ola Paget said this is the second time a man called her on the phone and threatened her, saying he's going to feed lead to her whole family. I heard some men laughing in the background, talking about how they can't wait to finally try out their new machine guns on live targets, said Mrs. Paget. I'm quite a well-known political activist in Freeburg, so the threats could be related to my work. Yeah, I guess we should take the threats seriously. Send them. Do I send the SWAT? It's threatening phone calls. I don't think SWAT would be helpful. We're just gonna... We'll go with that for now. We can always send reinforcements if it sounds... yeah, she is pretty bad. Alright, well, okay, so it is more serious then. So Gardner and Gay, you go. Oof, 2? Okay, what's this one? Okay, that doesn't sound great. Schoolgirl Kathleen Campos said that her friend Stacy gave their teacher a greeting card decorated with a heart, and the teacher made an obscene joke and told her to come to his office after school. I pretended that I was leaving, but then I went back to listen at the door. A frightened girl continued. First they were talking quietly, but then there was a commotion and screaming and crying. Yeah, so I think that represents it. As for this one... yeah, okay, well, I think the school one seems more serious, if I'm honest.
12 complete.
Okay. Was a serious situation. And they actually did have guns. What happened with this one? It was a false, oh no, offender escaped. Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do?
We've got a situation here.
Through the glass doors, you see a male figure trying to climb on top of a struggling woman who is thrown onto a couch. The schoolgirl is crying loudly. Knock loudly on the door and order the man to open it.
13 complete.
Good. Now maybe we'll organise another company barbecue for the ones who are really tired. It's Birch Jr., Ozaki. Mainly just them, isn't it? Might as well send someone else. Subaki.
Progress.
Mass ride. Okay, well, we'll let these guys come back, and we'll check that out. Hysterical young person just called in shouting, "Good God, the prophecy has come to pass. Dozens of zombies are roaming the park, just like from the movies. Oh my God, vampires. Freeburger's doomed. Send in the National Guard." I mean, this sounds ridiculous. I'm going to leave that running for now. Sometimes when you get these ones, it sends up an actual really bad genuine one straight after. I'm just interested to see if that is going to happen. Right, you know what? We'll send a couple. Gay, Anderson. Send Zaki as well. Because I think that's probably a false alarm. The man was frightened by a horror film festival. Yep, predictable. Okay.
310 in progress.
Domestic disturbance. Mrs. Kazmi complains that her neighbours are arguing very intensely. They're a young, hot-headed couple, and looks like they're about to come to blows. Okay, well, let's send Mitchell and Ozaki. I've got two Ozakis on the same shift now. I wonder if they're related. Do I send SWAT? Probably not. I might send a third officer, though. Let's send Gardner. Suspicious individual. A woman says she was out for an evening jog and she noticed a black guy in a hood following her. I was able to get away from him, but I'm afraid this bastard is still lurking in the park waiting for one of the other girls. Yeah, I mean, it could be serious, it could be a false alarm. Let's start by sending a couple of officers. No one was quarrelling. The man was working out to a loud TV. The woman was making a salad, cut her finger, and was running to a neighbour's to call an ambulance. Her husband was only trying to stop the bleeding with a towel. Great. An attempted murder. Let's try and... what's happening? False alarm. The man in question is a medical student who also runs it. I think we might have time to get people back before that. I'm just gonna see if that can happen. Looks like it. Great. Okay. Hurry, there's some guys here who caught a transvestite and decided they'd work him over. They stripped off the guy's tights and they're acting like they're going to lynch him. And they said they're going to hang him over the bar. Okay, well that is pretty serious. Let's send 4 officers in the paddy wagon. How about that? Might as well send Anderson as well, to be honest. No new frames. 2... Okay, this is what I think we need. Do I need this? What is it about the keys to the pharmacy? Oh, we think he took a bin bag. Okay. So takes a bin bag. Lets himself in, pulls the lever, grabs the drugs, leaves the drugs. That's not correct. A couple of minutes later, the lights went out. I shut the door behind me. I remember that I bumped into the janitor's cart that was standing in the hallway. Okay. Maybe he did that first? Yes. Colin Marcus, the hospital head physician. Okay, well, the lead detective's off, so we'll have to solve that tomorrow. Okay. Colin spends much of his time at work. We've got... lives at home. Okay, well, we'll have to do that tomorrow. Let's have to quickly... which is the one I've done? Theft. Okay, so it's only... Okay, so there's no one else on that at the moment. Put Tar, Gordon and Mole on that one. Okay. I've also got this gangs one. I think once we've solved this one, maybe we'll get on that. I kind of want to start ticking some of this stuff off. Yeah, so we'll leave that for now because the lead detective's not around. That's good though.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Pop.
Okay, so let's send in the reinforcements. Everyone we got. Oh no, so many people died. Butch Jr. No! Ozaki's dad. I presume. Oh god. What I've done differently? I just don't know. Oh my god, 5 officers dead. What disaster. Oh, me oh my. Sorry, Burts Jr. I mean, it's not like they were the cream of the crop, but they were alright. God, okay, well, we've got some recruiting to do. Police Academy students selling cocaine. Crazy Arms film flop. My dancers are all feminine.
All the information about Laura, just like you asked.
Mr. Boyd, keep your voice down. Someone could be listening.
Oh, I'm sorry, Emma. It's my first time doing something like this. Here's the envelope. Everything's in there.
Fine. Mr. Boyd, please write for Mr. Fry on this envelope and drop it in the mailbox across the street.
What? I don't want this handled like it's some kind of game.
Mr. Boyd, those are the rules. Now please, lower your voice.
Fine. Okay, Emma. I'll put this envelope in the mailbox across the street, just like you said. Wonder how that damn Mr. Fry is going to get an envelope out of the mailbox.
Talking to yourself, Mr. Boyd? And we thought we'd have to catch you at the police station. But it turns out Jack Boyd has come down to meet us personally. Do you know why we're here, Mr. Boyd?
I don't even know who you are.
My name is Eugene Chaffee. I'm a businessman. Rather, a restaurateur. Although I usually tell everyone I'm a businessman. Which sounds better? Businessman or restaurateur?
Oh, I think I've heard of you. You have a restaurant and a slaughterhouse. And you serve refried veal steaks.
Well, refried veal steaks isn't my only business, but perhaps it's what I'm best known for. I thought it was time we meet, Mr. Boyd, and my friend here. I believe you're already acquainted. His name is Troy Starr.
Never heard of him. So what do you want, Mr. Chaffee? Looking for a spokesman for your beef products? I recently changed my image and my hair.
Eugene and I really want to help you, Mr. Boyd. Although after our phone call, I've had my doubts. I was making love to my wife, and you called me and told me to fuck myself. That kind of behavior is rude and inappropriate, Mr. Boyd.
I didn't mean to offend you, Mr. Starr. Just thumbing my nose at that prick mayor of ours. You keep making love to your wife, or did I ruin the mood?
There's a nice cafe around the corner. Spare us a couple of minutes of your time, Mr. Boyd. Lately, I've been so busy that I rarely get to sit and relax in such a nice place, and with such interesting company.
Get to the point, Mr. Chaffee. I'm busy too. In fact, I think I hear some teenagers next door robbing and raping an old woman. Maybe she's your aunt.
You see, Mr. Boyd.
Good morning. What do you want?
A big mug of beer.
We don't serve big mugs of beer.
Then a small mug of beer.
We don't have beer in any size glasses. This is a family restaurant. Moms and dads come with small children. I can bring you a lollipop to suck on.
Monica, where's your famous charm? Bring the gentleman a beer. I'm sure you've got a bottle under the counter. Check between the dead cats and the dried heads of your ex-boyfriends. This man, by the way, is your police chief.
Don't be silly. The police chief has a bald spot the size of a toilet seat.
So, as I was...
Oh, I'm sorry, Eugene. It's Rogers. Probably forgot how to wipe his ass.
When you're 82, Troy, you'll probably forget you need to wipe your ass at all. But very well, run along. We can continue without you. So, Mr. Boyd, as you may already know, the official job of my old friend Mr. Starr is to cause trouble for you. But believe me, it's not out of malice. It's to maintain his cover at City Hall. But to somewhat balance out this trouble, I've decided to help you out. Every day, pay close attention to your morning newspaper, Mr. Boyd. You'll find messages hidden among the pages. Simple notes, but make no mistake, the information you'll find there is extremely useful. You see, Troy Starr isn't my only spy. That's it, Mr. Boyd. I told you it would only take a couple of minutes. I wouldn't want to disturb you while you're enjoying your drink. Keep in touch, my dear little cupcake.
Robespierre.
Oh, yes. I'm quite good at puns.
Never imagined what meeting Robespierre would be like. But I certainly didn't figure the first thing he'd do was buy me a drink. Getting them to serve a beer at a family cafe? And this Robespierre has some strange superpowers. Strange, but not entirely useless.
A mysterious Robespierre. All right. Drank too much mole. Goodness sake. Yeah, come in tomorrow, though. Head scare. Come tomorrow. NC. No. Careful about what we send him out on, though. Alright, well, we've got some recruiting to do. I've got so many empty slots. Alright.
911
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let me do stuff. So, shift... Yeah, shift A is the one that's down. They're all crap. Okay. Day. Shift A. Iron is in today. Let's quickly go to the hospital, arrest this guy. Oh, it's Armstrong who's around. Okay, let's send Peterson, Lavaz. Arrest this jerk. What do we got here? Theft. Elderly security guard Robert Childress saw 6 people break through a hole in the fence around a construction yard, climb onto the site and start filling up a cart with bricks. At first, the guard was only worried about the stolen building materials, but when the thieves started climbing into the more dangerous construction areas, he began to fear for their lives. These idiots are going to get themselves killed. You got to hurry. Right. Not Yancey. A young man who has just been robbed pulled in a report. He came through the gate with a knife and demanded my wallet. I tried to run, but he caught me and pushed me to the ground. In addition to my wallet, he took my watch, shoes, and even my belt. My mother gave that to me. Alright, so Yancey. What do I do with that? Jack, we have something going down at suburb at 11:40. We wouldn't want any policemen. Oh, funeral. Sorry. Construction site. One of the suspects was running around and almost fell down an elevator shaft. He's standing right next to the edge and there's terror in his eyes. Easy, kid.
911.
I've only got powers at the moment. I might run out of time on this, but they're coming back pretty quick. I don't think they're that far away. Hang on. Drug possession at Eddie's Burgers. Eleanor Compton went to wash her hands before eating, but wandered into the cafe's kitchen by mistake. I looked around and saw several bags of white powder. I know... Okay, no. I'm going to assume that's a false alarm. What have we got here? Dead bodies? I didn't look at the newspapers. What's going on? What's happening to the music? Mr. Boyd, you don't know me, and I suppose that's just as well. That's what I do, you probably wouldn't approve, so I won't trouble you with any unnecessary details and get straight to the point. One very specific, let's call it an operation. I need 3 dead police officers, 1 female and 2 male. Oh. What's going on? Yep. Mrs. Compton saw several transparent bags with ordinary salt. That's what I thought. Ghetto. Okay. Theft. Caught him. Nice work, guys. Let's look at our investigations now. So, okay, they're off work today. So we got 2 guys in. That's probably okay. 2 guys here. I guess Armstrong's on his way back. Armstrong and Bowling's on something else. I could put Armstrong. Tell you what. Oh, I need to close that, don't I?
413 in progress.
That's the one we don't send anything to. So I want to... Might add Armstrong to this one? Just in the hope of finally finishing this blimmin' one off. Okay, hang on. Armstrong? Double homicide. An unidentified man who was unable to pay at the checkout reacted to killing the cashier, then the security guard and fled the scene. Okay, well. Armstrong, Gordon. We go deal with that. Cash. A large wasp we got in the man's house. False alarm. Okay. Relatively painless. Should we set up a detective's barbecue tomorrow? That's just Gordon.
In progress.
Great. Cynthia Jason filed a complaint against a workman at her building. It appears he's been very vulgar and follows her around. Never seen such a horrible Jack. Punish him. Alright, sounds like a job for Dagar and Lovers. Archived it. I don't want to piss them off. Okay, so Armstrong, you get back in this case. Alright, what we got here? Drug manufacturer. According to an anonymous source, a house registered to Ernest Franklin is being used to produce and store large quantities of drugs. Mr. Franklin has a record a mile long, including illegal weapons and drug charges. The last time we had him in here, he just opened fire on some teenagers, climbing onto his yard to retrieve a baseball. Okay, this one sounds like it could all kick off, so let's... I'm going to treat this one seriously, so let's send all. I need 4 police today. I'm gonna say no to that one. False alarm. A lot of false alarms today.
210 in progress.
Yeah, you know what? That sounds like another false alarm. Oh, okay, this one is serious. Well, send all I got. Oh my god. I haven't got the police to deal with that, I'm afraid. Okay, it all got solved though, so that's good. Found ficus. Sell the ficus. That's not drugs.
910 complete. 214 in progress.
Don't know if we're going to get to either of these.
210 complete.
It wasn't trumpeting angels appearing out of nowhere, it was a music school student in the next department rehearsing on the tuba. Pretty much what I thought for that one, at least. Come on, 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 come on. I think we just got it. Public indecency. They've detained a weird guy, took off his clothes and started molesting girls. Okay, tell you what, let's send Yancey. If you're coming in drunk, you get to go and deal with that. What we got here? Ooh, okay, that might be pretty good. Robbery, nothing. Alright, let's have a look at this 6 frames one. Never know, we might have what we need. Doesn't seem like it. Jim Bates, bartender. I saw a little fella in a white jacket. He ordered the cherry juice, drank at the bar, and then went to a bathroom with some bearded guy. I thought they were just up for a little tickle. You see that a lot these days. But when the other folks found the bearded guy with his nose in the toilet, I knew the guy in the jacket was up to no good. Okay, that bearded guy. Well, let's see what else we've got. The man had suffered a heart attack brought on by cocaine use. He lost consciousness, fell down and hit his head. The man was rushed to intensive care. His condition is serious but stable. Okay, bathroom. Bonk. Bruno Savini, student. Good. Okay, we got that one done then. What we got here? He is around, so we'll do this now. Bruno Savini dedicates most of his time to his studies. This is the university. What we got? He works at the funeral home. I imagine that's probably not open right now, so let's head to the university. We'll take Kochi and Lovers. There we go. Wait and see. Place. Okay, well, we'll have to try again tomorrow, I guess, at the other place. So that was... Oh, whose shift was that? Was that Iron? He's going to come in tomorrow anyway, so that's fine. These guys are going to rest. I've got a bad feeling about tomorrow's shift. I might order this back in. Okay, well that's an hour, so it's a pretty good place to leave it. Let's just have a look at the Robespierre message first. The chain is only as strong as its weakest link. City Hall, thumbs down. Mafia and police station, thumbs up. So it's saying ignore City Hall today. Okay. Well, do that a lot anyway, so we'll see. But thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Good to get back in the swing of it after our coma episode anyway. Jack's acting really weird. I don't quite get what's going on with him. Like the whole private detective thing, he was acting very weird. I think maybe he thinks there's a rat in the police department or something, maybe? Because he was, the way he kind of raised his voice when he was saying he'd go over the road. I don't know. Let me know if you have any thoughts about what's going on with him anyway. The whole like makeover thing is just very strange, but yeah, anyway. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, as I said, and if you did, if you could hit that thumbs up button, that'd be great. Do leave a comment as well, let me know what you thought about this episode, and a big thank you as well to our channel members for supporting Boring Dad Gaming, hugely appreciated. And if anyone else is interested in checking out memberships and getting earlier access to the videos I put out, that'd be awesome. But thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.